Alright, so we're gonna do a little transplant. We're gonna take this motor and swap it out. Due to the high noise level in the background, I had to redo the audio on this video. As you can see, I was knocking out the debris from the burnt motor, right? And what I'm gonna do next is just clean up the housing and try to install the used one that I got, right? So let me just use some degreaser and clean up the housing as best as I could before I install it. You don't have to put no grease, you don't have to do anything. You just slip it in and make sure that the ports line up where you can put the power cable back on, right? And the next thing too, this came from a C25 and I was told it's the same motor, so as I'm not doing a little transplant because the original motor was a little bit more expensive than what I got this one for, right? As I said, it's a used motor, comes with warranty, so if it fails within that time, like 7 days or something like that, I could get it returned, right? So when the brushes were burnt, basically it released like a black carbon filings, you can say, or dust, right? And that's what you're seeing in the housing right now, right? I believe this motor could be repaired once you get the brushes, but based on time, I have to just swap it out, right? Customer said go ahead, we're not even going to try to fix this thing, but I plan on taking the old one out apart and see if it could be repaired, or if I could get the brushes and probably see if I get some captures of that and show you how it is, right? But I'm just here just cleaning up the housing properly as I said, as best as I can, right? Before I install this motor. So let me just continue to do what I gotta do. And so we're gonna replace the motor and we're gonna replace the resistor card also. I end up purchasing one. But if you notice on the resistor card, right, you see that brown spot? I believe that is where the resistor card had a short and was sending power to the board where it's not supposed to, and that's what was keeping the motor running, although the switch was off, right? So let me just pop it out real quick and just show you what I was talking about, right? It was probably making contact within the circuit board. So hold on, let me take it apart real quick. Alright, so this resistor card controls the blower speed, right? And what I believe happened was that the resistor card had a short where it was short to power, so that is where the blowers always gain constant voltage when you're not supposed to, right? And with that, it was messing up and causing the motor to remain running although the switch is off, right? So let me just pop this off real quick. You see how it's burnt right there, right? That's not supposed to be, right? So what we need to do is we're going to replace this resistor card. I'm just showing you where it's burnt on the board real quick, right? We're going to replace the resistor card, we're going to replace the motor, right? Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave your comments, thanks to always the support. So let me just continue to clean this up and put this back in the gear so we could install this for the customer, right? Yeah, it's a little bit tedious, but you gotta make sure you clean up as best as you can, right? So this is the some pictures of the new resistor card and the blower motor installed, right? I'm gonna just continue to mount it up and put it up, and yeah, AC supposed to be working again, and that should be it, right? So I end up having to replace the the fan also on this because that one was damaged, and as you can see in the pictures here, the old one was burnt out and the new one basically don't have any marks, anything like that. So I'm just showing you some pics of the old one and the new one, and for a comparison, right? And also you'll see where the amperes was dropping out on the old motor when it was plugged in. So you see how it was pulling down to zero. That shouldn't be, right? So I'm going to put back up the new one and we're going to do our test again. Right, so with the new motor in, right, so you get set the scope up, right, start the vehicle. Hold on, let me take it off real quick. Right, start the vehicle. Okay. Alright, the vehicle is on. We're gonna pay attention to the scope. Set it up real quick. Put the AC off, okay? Alright, so you see, watching the amperage. We're not seeing that dropout like we did before. Let me fix this. Let's fix this. Put some more. Alright, so what we see in here, right? You see, they're trying to get the glare out. Let me just get closer. Alright, you see how you're getting that steady waveform, right? It's hooked on. You can hear the breeze somewhat. Put it on the high. Right? Even the motor was on. And the amperage went up, right? So let's load. Decrease this time. So that's the ripple effect that you get because the amperage I'm watching. Right, you're getting a steady line. You're not getting no drop-offs. What you see there is the inrush current of the motor as it's being turned on, and as you increase the speed, the amperage will keep climbing and going up, right? So this was just a visual for me, right? I could have used a simpler way. Trust me, this was already diagnosed, but I just choose to use this method, right? So until next time, take it easy. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button.